and we're out here for the outdoor extravaganza at the Hilltop Barn Grill. Right now, as you can see, we are in the dungeon at Midwest Impact Pro. We're going to take you to our first match. It's a match between myself and Moondog Pongo. I got to go get ready.
Chuck Diamond here, and we get a fast start to JL and Moondog Pongo. Clothesline by Moondog Pongo on JL. And wait just 1 second, he is unloading on him with right hands. This match is off to a hot start. As you can see, JL is in the ring. My broadcast partner for this match, once again, tell him who you are.
Dirty Harry Smothers.
Yes, indeed, and Dirty Harry. We gotta let it be known to the audience here. It was discussed with management. You are not, I repeat, not to interfere in this match after the events of a couple weeks ago.
That's right.
And Moondog Pongo, along with the assistant, the gentleman sitting next to me, responsible for JL without a mask. And now, another forearm by Moondog Pongo. He is off to a hot start. And now hits the ropes. Down Moondog Pongo goes.
Oh, that looked painful.
Yes, indeed. And JL, he is on a mission. He is upset that he lost his mask a couple weeks ago. The man was practically crying.
He looks pretty fierce in this match.
Yeah, indeed. He's on a mission, like I just said. Turnbuckle smash, the Moondog Pongo, and I forgot to let it know we are emanating from Creve Coeur, Illinois, at the Hilltop Bar and Grill.
That's right.
And now, Moondog Pongo being choked on the second rope, shaking the cobwebs out, while Jimmy Love is measuring his man here, or it's not even Jimmy Love, it's JL.
I can't believe JL was Jimmy Love.
All this time, we were taken for fools, but it all makes sense. I mean, I believe the animosity started when Moondog Pongo was a co-host on this program 1 week.
I think it made him mad a little bit, Jack.
I'm pretty sure it did. He's taking it out on Moondog Pongo right here. Wait a minute. Moondog with the forearm. And another Moondog Pongo firing up here. And he goes at Jimmy Love. Cuts him off with a kick to the gut and a clubbing blow to the back.
Oh, come on. Moondog, you can do it.
Moondog Pongo being choked yet again by JL. Moondog Pongo, a very tough customer indeed, but JL showing a little more aggression here.
He looks pretty scary right now.
Yes, indeed, and JL, he has Moondog in the corner, a double chop, and another chop there, and JL, what is he going for here? Splash in the corner, he misses. Moondog Pongo hitting the second win.
Oh yeah, look at him go.
And here we go. Double chop to JL. And a thrust to the throat. And what is Moondog Pongo looking for here? Perhaps a headbutt. And yes, headbutt staggers JL to the corner.
That Moondog is one good guy.
Let's listen to the sounds of the ring right here.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Moondog Pongo now looking for support. And he's biting JL. He is biting him on the forehead. JL, oh my God, and he goes down.
That looked pretty painful, Chuck.
Yeah, wait just 1 second. Moondog Pongo, he's got that boat. Now, he can't use that, but I don't think Moondog Pongo cares if referee Matt Hansen takes it from him. But low blow behind the back of Matt Hansen. JL, he's got his foot on the rope, and 3. JL is your winner this week on Sudden Impact. He gains a measure of revenge over Moondog Pongo.
As you saw, I'm the winner. Next up, it's Big Beef, Jake Garvin versus the Strangler, James Pinkerton. Let's see how that turns out.
Chuck Diamond back here with JL, and you're really crowing right now.
That's right, I won. I knew I would.
A low blow behind the referee's back.
We have to discuss this. You know my feeling about that. If the referee didn't see it, it didn't happen.
Well, nonetheless, we have a one-on-one contest. Jake Garvin, who we seen in action last week against the tag team partner of this man, the Strangler, James Pinkerton. Jake Garvin was victorious over the Maniac, Scott Matthews.
And now James Pinkerton, the Strangler, is taking on Big B. Now, I'm not sure who's going to win this one, but I tell you what, I think it's a little more evenly matched than the last time. He's actually got him off of his feet this time.
Yes, indeed, showing his technical wrestling knowledge, but Pinkerton, it looks like he's using his size to his advantage right here in a right hand, but Garvin fights back with a right hand of his own, and what is he doing here? He has him in a headlock.
No, you just got to wear him down now. He is a large guy. He may not be as big as the Maniac, but he is a large guy, and he is crazy. And that doesn't help matters at all. So we've got to kind of take it easy here. He doesn't want to use his arsenal up right away, and then he won't have anything to come back with him on.
Jake Garvin, an open-handed slap to James Pinkerton, and another.
I think he's just making him mad.
Yes, indeed, he hit him. Oh my God! Pinkerton, look at that! He's really slapping the crap out of this guy.
Oh wow! He's gonna knock him out.
Shoulder tackle. Garvin goes down, and Garvin's outside of the ring.
He looks really shaken. He's not even sure where he's at. I don't even know where he went.
Yes, indeed. Like I said, we are at Creve Coeur, Illinois, at the Hilltop Bar and Grill after several weeks of emanating from the School of Smothers in Lincoln, Illinois, the home base of Midwest Impact Pro.
He's gonna get back in there, I'm sure. He doesn't want to get counted out.
No, indeed not. If I were Jake Garvin, I would not be wanting to take the loss by countout either.
Oh my.
Yes, and Jake Garvin getting back into the ring, and wait just a second, ducks the clothesline. Garvin now. Garvin got the foot up on the Strangler, James Pinkerton, and an elbow to the back of the neck. And now, wait just 1 second, a headbutt to the Strangler.
I'm surprised he didn't feel that, but I think Big B's head is really thick.
Yes, indeed it is. Big B proved last week to be a very tough and resilient wrestler indeed. In victory against the tag team partner of the Strangler, that being the Maniac, Scott Matthews.
Oh boy. He just kept him down. I think that's a smart move on his part. Hopefully he can wear him down to the point to where he can pin him, but I don't know. This guy's big, he's tough, and he's resilient.
James Pinkerton has him up, sidewalk slam, oh my God, and a 2 count!
Oh, he didn't quite get enough there, but you can tell Big Beef is really rocked.
Big Beef, Jake Garvin in some trouble here, trying to create a little bit of space between him and the Strangler.
I don't know. I think this is going to be more than he can take.
Headbutt by the Strangler, James Pinkerton, and now he's choking Jake Garvin.
Oh man, he can't win at this rate.
No, not whatsoever. I mean, and now he has him on the apron. Forearm shot to Jake Garvin, and another. Jake Garvin brings his neck across the top rope. Yes, Jake Garvin has a lot of resilience, as we noted earlier on.
Oh, he's getting up though. I think he's going to be okay.
Yes, Jake Garvin indeed, and a kick right to the stomach, and a forearm. He goes, it looks like, yes, he's Irish whipping Pinkerton to the corner, and a drop kick in the corner. Pinkerton is down on his rear. And what is Garvin doing here?
I think he lost his grip a little bit there, Chuck.
An elbow in the corner to the Strangler, James Pinkerton. He drags him out to the middle, goes for the pin, and a 2 count. He powered Jake Garvin off of that mat.
You can't take that many hits to the head and not stay steady on your feet, you know?
Garvin now. Garvin looks like he's trying to regain his bearings here. He's taking a bit of a beating in this matchup. And now he's choking. He is choking. The Strangler, James Pinkerton, giving him a taste of his own medicine.
Strangler. That's great.
It looked like the referee counted to 5 there, but I couldn't tell.
I think you're seeing things.
Well, be that as it may, the Strangler, James Pinkerton, with another forearm to Jake Garvin, the Irish whip, and he ducks the clothesline. Garvin does and takes the Strangler down with a clothesline of his own.
You can have him this time. All he's got to do is cover him for the 1, 2, 3, and it's all over, Chuck.
Well, Jake Garvin, he's wasted a lot of time giving his opponent time to recover, and you don't want to do that with a man like the Strangler.
He seems like he's celebrating. It might be a little too early, but who knows?
Premature indeed, but Garvin, he still has the advantage. And he gave him a forearm, it looked like to the lower back, and an elbow to the back of the neck of the Strangler, James Pinkerton. And he's choking him in the corner. Referee needs to get in there.
No, it's not choking, it's advantage. I've had this discussion with you before, many a time.
Well, I will say this, both these men are bending the rules just a little bit in this one-on-one contest.
Oh, you love it when he slams him with his foot in the corner. I love it.
Garvin putting the boots to the Strangler, James Pinkerton. Jake Garvin with the experience edge on the Strangler.
Oh man, he looks all strung out. There's no way Pinkerton can get up from that.
And now he has Pinkerton up. And the referee put the count on him. Wait, reverse of the Irish whip. Clothesline into the corner, didn't get off Garvin that he wanted, but Garvin goes down nonetheless. Putting the boots to Garvin. In the corner is Pinkerton. He gets Garvin back up. And what is going on here? Another right hand. He has him by the throat. And goes to the choke slam. He goes behind the form of the diamond cutter there. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, 3. Garvin picks up the victory. He has defeated both members of the Asylum back-to-back consecutive weeks.
That's a big notch in his belt too there, Chuck. Oh man, what a win. Now let's go back to the studio.
As you saw, Jake Garvin won. Next match is Buck Brewster versus Piper Brooks. Let's see how this works.
Chuck Diamond and JL back here in Creve Corps at the Hilltop Bar and Grill. A one-on-one intergender matchup. Buck Brewster going one-on-one with Piper Brooks, one half of the very first ever Midwest Impact Pro Tag Team Champions.
You know, I don't know what Buck's trying to do here. This guy is just ridiculous.
Yeah, Buck Brewster, he handed her Derek. Well, what is Piper doing with the horse?
She's not going to ride it around, is she?
That's what she's doing. She's right Derek. I can't believe I said that on the air. Wait just 1 second. Does Buck think he's doing?
He's trying to ride double. I don't think she was too happy about that.
It does not appear to be so. And what is going on here?
Looks like she's scolding him.
He has to put the horse back.
Come on, Piper!
I don't know. This Buck Brewster, he's an odd character.
Well, you have been in the ring with Buck Brewster. What else can you tell us about him?
Oh, I don't know. I throw him around a lot and he screams.
Well, we already seen you in action here. You were victorious against Moondog Pongo, legal or not. And then also, we just seen the Big Beef Jake Garvin victorious over the Strangler James Pinkerton. Now, we have this intergender matchup to bring to you here in Creve Coeur, Illinois.
This Buck Brewster, he's an odd character.
Yes, indeed, and Buck Brewster, a back elbow, and Brewster he's rocked a little bit by Piper Brooks. Piper Brooks is not a woman you want to mess with.
Yeah, That's not a good idea on his part. She may be a little shorter than he is, but she's way meaner.
He just stepped on the right foot of Piper Brooks, and now he has an arm wringer on her. And oh my God, did you see that headbutt, JL? Oh man, Buck Brewster went down quick.
I tell you not to mess with her. She is not someone to be trifled with.
Not whatsoever, indeed. And trifle, did you just say trifled?
Yes, of course. Expanding my vocabulary. It's the word of the week.
Nonetheless, look at this. Goes, spins her around, and wait just 1 second. An airplane spin. We haven't seen that maneuver in decades.
It's making me sick just watching it.
Brings back to mind Mike Rotundo when you see that move.
He's still spinning around. What a ridiculous person.
Buck
Now he's
Brewster,
spinning the ref.
what the heck is going on here? I mean, Buck Brewster celebrating? He better be concerned about Piper Brooks.
Oh man, this guy is just he's missing a few nuts in his bag of peanuts.
Well, the referee,
Look at him, he's pinning the referee.
oh my, and Piper making the count on the referee. What is going on? And she raises the hand of Buck Brewster.
I think she's gonna give him an old what for here. She's just tricking him into a false sense of security.
Buck Brewster, not the brightest cookie, if you know what I mean.
Not the sharpest tool in the shed, and I'm sure he's got very. Oh, look at that! I was gonna say, I bet he's got very few brain cells left after all the airplane spins.
Piper Brooks, the clothesline up. What is Buck Brewster doing?
He's getting out of there. He's scared.
Wait, is that? Does he has Derek? He's gotten a hold of Derek, and that was a mistake, I believe, for Buck Brewster to do 2 airplane spins in this contest, including on the referee.
He's a little rocked here. He's not sure what to do. He had to make sure Derek didn't fall down. For some reason, he's really obsessed with that stuffed horse.
Yeah, indeed he is. And what do we have? Wait a minute. A kick right to the breadbasket. Piper Brooks is setting him. Exploder suplex. And the referee, he's coming back too, it looks like. And does she have him covered? Wait. It looked like she had him covered from this vantage point, and he kicked out. I could not tell from this vantage point.
The referee, I don't know. I think he's nauseous. I would be after I got spun around 3 or 4 times.
Knife edge chop by Buck Brewster, graduate of the Black and Brave Academy. But Piper Brooks, she's not having any of that, and gives him a knife edge chop of her own.
Oh man, that had to hurt.
I'm sure it did, and Piper Brooks taking the fight, and I mean the fight, to Buck Brewster.
He fell down. I thought he was going to call for his mommy.
He may be looking to do that after this contest is over. Never underestimate Piper Brooks.
Well, I wouldn't mess with her. She'd beat me up.
I would love to see that happen, JL.
I'm sure you would, Chuck. I'm sure you would.
Nonetheless, clothesline in the corner. Buck Brewster goes down. Piper Brooks looking to capitalize here. She has, it looks like the form of a camel clutch.
She's pulling him up a little bit. He's making his way over there to the rope. He might have it.
And let's see, he has the horse.
The horse?
He
Where did
has
he have the horse.
Derek, what is he thinking?
I don't know. I'm beginning to think she's thinking the same thing. What in the world is he thinking?
Yeah, I mean, what is going on here? And Piper Brooks gets Buck Brewster back up, and wait just a second. Is this another T-bone suplex this time? We've seen the
man.
exploder earlier. And a cover. 1, 2, no!
He kicked right out of that. I can't believe it. I think he's more worried about that horse than he is himself.
Buck Brewster, yeah, I think you're right, JL.
Man, everybody throws this guy around.
Yes, we have seen that in the past. Buck Brewster, yet to score a victory on this program.
Oh man, he's just losing all his marbles. They're falling out all over the place.
And Piper Brooks measuring, and she misses with a splash in the corner. What is Buck Brewster doing here? He needs to capitalize. A clothesline in the corner. And what is he doing? Is he going for another spear? Spear! That has to be it. And it's a 3 count. Victorious this week on Sudden Impact, Piper Brooks.
Boy, you know, you can only go to the well so many times before you're going to come up empty in the end.
Inexperience certainly does not pay off in the case of Buck Brewster. Your winner, Piper Brooks.
Piper Brooks was the winner of that match. Next up, it's Gavin Alexander and the Apocalypse versus the Smothers family, Tracy Smothers and Robbie McCann.
Chuck Diamond and JL back with you here from Creve Coeur, Illinois, emanating from the Hilltop Bar and Grill. We have a tag team match here for you. The Apocalypse, the reigning Sudden Impact Television champion, and Gavin Alexander versus the wild-eyed Southern boy Tracy Smothers and the muscle of the Smothers family, Robbie McCann.
Hold on a second, Chuck. Let me get my big foam finger.
You and this foam finger. In any event, you remember several weeks ago when Gavin Alexander and Robbie McCann were forced to become tag team partners against the Apocalypse and Joey Grunge, reluctant tag team partners indeed, but now they're on the opposite sides of the ring in this match.
Yeah, you know, Gavin Alexander, he goes back and forth. He's worse than a seesaw. You never know where he's going to end up.
Gavin Alexander, a very capable competitor indeed, as he has Robbie and the armringer Robbie McCann counters into an armringer of his own on Gavin Alexander.
This is a back and forth.
I don't hear no Gavin.
I don't know. I'm going to say, oh, you know who I'm going to root for. Let's just cut to the chase. I'm rooting for Tracy and Robbie.
JL, you being objective, I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Not ever since I lost my mask, it's not.
You were never even objective before you lost the mask, and you know it!
Hey, that's very hurtful. You need to calm down. You've got to remember your blood pressure.
Nonetheless, side headlock by Robbie McCann on Gavin Alexander. And right now, we see Apocalypse rooting on Gavin Alexander. Gavin Alexander has Robbie McCann in a waist lock. Robbie McCann, is he looking for a standing switch? Good luck with that size disadvantage, but he gets one, wait. He takes a leg out from underneath him, steps on him, and what is he doing here?
He's walking all over him like a carpet, Chuck.
Using that speed to his advantage here.
Oh my, I wish that haystacks would get out of the way. I can't see anything.
It is very hard to see indeed, JL.
No, now they're circling again. You know, Robbie has got the good mindset here. He knows how to psych out Gavin Alexander. Gavin likes to just go in at full bore, but he doesn't need to go in at full bore because it's going to blow him out. And Muscle has got strength and speed to spare.
They tie up here, Gavin Alexander, and no, Robbie McCann goes behind Gavin. Gavin uses that size to his advantage, and a body slam on McCann. He is about to splat. No! Robbie got out of the way, but Gavin saw that one coming.
Tracy doesn't want to get in there?
Tracy Smothers busy jacking with the fans here in Creve Coeur, Illinois.
You know, what's going on? I can't understand. Why wouldn't Tracy want to get in there? He could mess Gavin right up.
Tracy Smothers, with more than 3 decades of experience in professional wrestling, indeed. And I believe, was that a legal tag we just see? Yes, it was. Tracy Smothers is now heading in he is in the ring, in fact. And he's about to go at it with Gavin Alexander.
I think he called for a timeout there for a minute, Chuck.
Yes, indeed. And there are no timeouts in professional wrestling. You know that as well as I do, JL.
Well, nevertheless, it looks like Gavin's giving it to him. He's giving him time to rest, time to build up.
Gavin Alexander looking for support from this crowd here in Creve Coeur, Illinois.
Oh boy, it's a concentrated stare down. I'm not sure what's going to go down.
And here we go. Is Tracy Smothers actually going to get physical, or is he going to keep jaw jacking with the competitors and the fans here in Creve Coeur, Illinois?
Well, you know, they're psyching him out. You know how he does. He's always like, oh no, oh no. Are they going to tag in the Apocalypse? I can't believe this. Why would they do this?
I don't think even Tracy Smothers may want a part of Apocalypse.
Oh boy. You better put Robbie back in there. He knows how to dispose of this guy. But Robbie doesn't want any part of it.
Tracy Smothers looked for the tag, and Robbie McCann jumped off the apron. He wants nothing to do with Apocalypse, and he's had his run-ins recently with the Sudden Impact Television Champion.
Oh boy. He's looking around. You know, that makeup is very intimidating.
Yes, indeed, Apocalypse, a very intimidating individual, but the fans, they love him.
Well, with good reason. Everybody loves Apocalypse. I'm not sure why that he hadn't gotten a bunch of the belts earlier.
We see Ant outside of the ring. And right now, Apocalypse looking for support from this crowd here in Creve Coeur, Illinois.
Build it up. Build it up.
And right
I
now,
want my pizza.
you're talking about pizza during a professional wrestling match?
I'm hungry.
Worry about that after Sudden Impact is over, JL.
I wonder what kind of pizza he got.
Who cares?
All right, calm down.
Nonetheless, let's get back to the action here. What is Tracy Smothers waiting for?
He's psyching him out, I can tell. He's going to take him down. Look at this. Look at this.
And they tie up here, and Apocalypse actually backs Tracy Smothers into the corner. And wait just one sec, he goes to make, and Smothers backs away from Apocalypse.
Hey, fella, can I have a piece of that pizza?
Who in the hell cares about that pizza, JL? Who cares?
Hey, that guy got some pizza. Why can't I have some?
We have a job to do. We don't have time to worry about pizza and other goodies to make you even more fat and obese than you already are.
Hey, that's hurtful, Chuck.
Nonetheless, Tracy Smothers has a waist lock on Apocalypse.
I don't know if I like you anymore, Chuck. You're calling me names.
Nonetheless, Apocalypse is in trouble here. Couldn't really see what happened from this vantage point. Tracy looked like a clubbing blow to the back of Apocalypse.
I wish Haystacks would get the hell out of the way.
I mean, I couldn't agree with you more for once, JL.
See? You always agree with me.
And now Tracy sends him to the ropes, and a shoulder tackle takes Smothers down.
Oh boy, this could be it. He needs to get Robbie in there.
Yes, indeed, Tracy Smothers, if he does not tag out to Robbie McCann, he could be a defeated man.
Oh boy, it's all over with. I can just tell.
Apocalypse really going to work on the wild-eyed Southern boy Tracy Smothers, the man that has held titles all over the world.
Oh, he's stomping every extremity, Chuck. I don't think this is fair.
And Tracy Smothers getting back up to his feet, and now the tag to Gavin Alexander. Gavin in, and what are they doing here? What are they setting up for? Irish whip and double back elbow to the wild-eyed Southern boy Tracy Smothers.
Oh boy, oh! Did he just sit on his face? Looked like it hurt.
It is very hard to tell what we're seeing in the ring from this vantage point.
Hey kid, bring me a piece of pizza.
I'm going to ignore that as Tracy Smothers sits down. He tripped him! Then Chuck Haystacks Jr., is that his name?
Oh, I don't even know anymore, Chuck.
He tripped! He grabbed the leg of Gavin Alexander!
Oh boy. You know, there's an awful lot of people out here that need to get these people out.
Wait a minute! Behind the referee's back, Tracy Smothers using that Confederate flag to choke Gavin Alexander. And did they tag there?
Sure.
I mean, I couldn't tell. I wouldn't be surprised if they switched without a legal tag, but it was behind the referee's back, unfortunately. Haystacks Jr., what is he doing?
Oh, this is called getting an advantage, Chuck. We had this discussion before. You need to calm down a little bit. This is perfectly fine.
We have this discussion every week, and it's gotten old, JL.
I don't know why you're so upset. You're going off the deep end.
JL, we have a match to call. Do your job.
I am. But Chuck, you're just getting too fired up. I'm going to have to call the paramedics.
Nonetheless, Robbie McCann and Tracy Smothers put the boots, and that was not a legal tag. What the hell?
Well, if the ref can hear it, it's legal.
That was not a legal tag. That was... Oh, JL, you have me really upset right now. You have me flustered. Do you realize what I want to do to you?
Why does this happen to every show? I don't understand. You get so angry at me for no apparent reason.
I wish Moondog Pongo would have knocked you out with that bone earlier on.
You know, that's not a very nice thing to say.
Regaining my composure now. We have Gavin Alexander being worked over in the corner by Tracy Smothers with those martial arts-like blows.
Oh boy, chopping him to death.
And now, a knife-edge chop takes Gavin Alexander down. And what do we have here? The referee being distracted again. Robbie McCann, he's choking Gavin Alexander. What the heck is going on here? And Haystacks Jr., come on now. Ref, where are you? Turn around.
You know, here's the thing, Chuck. The ref didn't see it. Like I always say, it didn't happen. It has happened a lot in this match. I will give you that, okay? This ought to work for their advantage. I know they're going to win this match now. Let's just wrap it up, give them a round of applause, and say goodbye, because Tracy Smothers and Robbie McCann are going to take this win home.
Well, you know what they say. It's not over until the fat lady sings.
I think she's warming up.
She very well could be, while Tracy Smothers, he has that stick behind the referee's back, and he's choking Gavin Alexander with it. The referee distracted with Robbie McCann and Apocalypse.
Well, you know, it's all right. It's working to his advantage. I mean, I still see nothing wrong with it, Chuck. I really don't. My guys are winning, and that's what counts.
Robbie McCann takes Gavin over with the snapmare, and now a rear chin lock, it looks like. It's hard to tell from this vantage point yet again.
I think I'm going to put a $20 bet on this one, Chuck. I think it'd be a shoe-in.
I would be happy to take your money, JL.
Oh, $20. That's more than you make in a month.
Yeah, well, you better pay up after this match is over.
You'll never see it. I'll be $20 richer.
Gavin Alexander with a back elbow to Robbie McCann. And here we go. A tag to Apocalypse and Tracy Smothers. Apocalypse with some back elbows to both men. Robbie McCann and Tracy Smothers, they got knock right there. Courtesy of the Apocalypse Sudden Impact Television Champion.
Oh, Apocalypse is getting the advantage. I should have kept Gavin Alexander in there. He was getting his face rocked.
Spinebuster to Robbie McCann by the Apocalypse. And now, Apocalypse setting up and a shoulder right to the gut of Tracy Smothers and another to Robbie McCann. And what do we have here? All four men in the ring.
Oh, it looks like Gavin's making a little bit of a comeback here.
Flatline.
He went right over there by that Haystacks guy. Oh, that's not going to be good.
Robbie McCann with a kick right to the gut and the pedigree to Apocalypse. This could very well be it, but Robbie needs to capitalize and make the cover. Wait a
Wait a
minute.
minute. He's not supposed to be out here. He couldn't be coming out here. He's not supposed to be. They banned him.
No, they banned him from your match with Moondog Congo. They didn't ban him from this match. As the Dirty Harry Smothers goes up, has the drop to Robbie McCann. He makes it a fair game here.
It's not fair at all.
Flatliner, you better get ready to pay up. 1, 2, 3. You owe me $20, JL.
We never shook on it. Back to the studio.
Looks like Gavin and Apocalypse won. A little help from you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right. All right, that concludes the special on the Hill. Stay tuned for next week's Sudden Impact.